Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel InfinityGreedy. In this video, we are going to work out on another example on quicksort. So let's get started. We have given an example, an array with element 42, 32, 98, 24 and 102, and we need to sort this using quicksort. So let's get started. What we do basically, we write 42, 32, 98, 24, 102, and we add infinity, which act as a boundary condition. Then what we do, if you have seen our previous video of solving the examples, you will easily do this. We consider step 1, first element as pivot, and we initialize I to this, and we initialize j to high. Again, I am telling you, you can initialize I to this and j to this. You don't need infinity and you don't want to initialize I as pivot itself. But it helps. Sometimes it helps. That's why I always do this way, right? So I add infinity for the boundary condition and I initialize first element itself as I. Okay. So what we do, first we check whether pivot is greater than A of I. We increment, if true, we increment I. If false, what we do, we check whether pivot is less than A of j. If true, we decrement j. If false, we do swap. If condition is I is less than j, we swap A of I with A of j. If condition is false, we swap pivot with A of j. So let's get started. So your pivot is 42, greater than or equal to 42. That is true. Increment I. So I changes to this index. Now 42 greater than or equal to 32. Condition is true. Increment I. So I changes to this. 42 greater than or equal to 98. Condition is false. Check whether pivot is less than A of j. Pivot is 40 less than infinity. Condition is true. Decrement j. 42 is less than 102. Condition is true. Decrement j. 42 is less than 24. Condition is false. Stop. What you need to do? You need to swap. Is I less than j? Condition is true because I is what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I is equals to nothing but 3, 4, 5. So I is nothing but how much? Is 2 and j is 3. Or else you can see that I have not crossed j, so we need to swap a of I with a of j. So that is 98, 24 you need to swap. When you swap this, what you get? You get 42, you get 32, you get 24, you get 98, you get 102, and you get infinity. Are you getting it? So your I was at index 2, and your j was at index 3. So I and j. Then again you continue. So continue, that is, this was your pivot. So again you continue that pivot is greater than A of I. That is, you continue again, right? This way only. From this scratch. So if 42 is greater than 24, condition is true. Increment I. So if you are not understanding, I will recommend you to watch our previous examples where I have slowly described all this. This video is just for your practice, right? So this is to increment I. Now 42 greater than equal to 98. This is false. False means you check whether pivot is less than A of j. Pivot is 40 less than 98. Condition is true. Decrement j. So when you decrement j, now 42 is less than 24. Condition is false. Now I have crossed false, means I less than j is condition is false. In that case, what you swap? You swap pivot element with a of j. You remember? If I is less than is false, what you do? Pivot and a of j. So basically you swap 42 with 24. So 24 will come here, 32 will come here, 42 will come here, 98 will remain there, 102 will remain there, infinity will remain there. That means 42 has got the right place in this sorted array. So 42 is sorted. 42 is at right position and it has divided the problem into two parts. Now we need to tackle 24 and 32 and we need to tackle 98 and 102. Infinity act as a boundary condition. That's it. Are you understanding it? Are you understanding? That is what partitioning is all about. Correct? Now we'll apply quickly on this. And where we have to stop? When we get a subarray of one element. Because subarray of one element, when we say one element is sorted, right? If I say I have an array of 7, array with element 7, it means that 7 is already sorted, right? Okay, so to check this, what I can do is I can quickly write the, see, though it is already sorted, but we need to write that, right? So 24, 32, I will take 42. So this is already sorted. So this will act as boundary condition for this part and infinity will act a boundary condition for this part. So 24, this is pivot. Quickly again apply quick sort. Considering this as I, this as j. Okay, this time let me not consider I as the first element. For you, I'm just changing this. Though it will not change, but I'm just showing it here. Okay. So if I consider this, so 24 greater than equal to 32, condition is false. Correct? Then what you need to check? You need to check, this was j, right? That pivot is less than a of j. So 24 greater than 42, condition is true. That is decrement j. So j will come here. So 24 less than 32, again condition is false. Are you getting it? Condition is false. No, it's true. 32 is greater than 24, then again what you do, you decrement j. So j comes here. So I has crossed j, means 24 is, again you will check 24 is less than 4, condition is false. When this condition becomes false, what you do swap. Now I have crossed j means I is greater than j. It means you need to swap pivot with a of j. Now pivot is 24, a of j is 24, means 24 and 24 if you swap you get 24 only. So this is what you get, 32 remains here, 42 was the pivot. So now there is no element left to it. There is only one element right to it. And we need to stop here because we got a subarray of only having one element. So this thing is sorted. Now let's work out on the other half. So when you work out on the other half, it is 98, 102, infinity. Consider this as pivot. Consider this as I. Consider this as j. So 98 is less than equal to 102. Condition is false. Check pivot is less than a of j. Pivot is 98 is greater than infinity. Condition is true. Decrement j. So j becomes this. 98 is less than 102. Condition is true. Decrement j. So j becomes this and it has crossed I. Is 98 less than 98? Condition is false because 98 is equals to 98, right? So this condition is false, means you need to do swap. And since I is greater than j, it has crossed it. What we swap? We swap pivot with a of j. What is pivot? 98. What is j? 98. So it remains 98, 102 and infinity. Now you can remove infinity because you are done. So your pivot was 98 here. So in case I shall write 24, 32, 48, 98, 102. This is your final sorted array. Now why I stopped here? Because here you only have one element. Infinity is not an element, right? It was just a imaginary element for me for the boundary condition. So don't consume that there is two elements left. So you will again sort this. No, there is only one element left in a subarray. So we stopped. So there can be a question that how many pivot elements we have if we have started with the first element as a pivot element, or considering first element as a pivot element, what all pivot elements you have got. So remember 42 was one of the pivot element, 24 was one of the pivot element, and 98 was one of the element. So there are three pivot elements with all 24, 42, and 98. This is from first pass, this is from second pass, this is from third pass. So these kind of question also come sometimes. So be careful in doing this algorithm. So this algorithm is easy only if you trace and keep writing this. So that's why I've taken a lot of examples for you to get this done quickly, right? So this should come in your muscle memories. So with that, if you like the videos, please do like, share and subscribe. If you are seeing this as a first example, I will recommend you to see our example 1, example 2 and other basic videos which will give you a confidence that how to do this, all this, right? So by that, you will be able to quickly solve these questions. Thank you.